Hi, this is Subhayan Chakraborty for RevSportz, and today is the big day where India take on England in the final of the inaugural ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup. And what a tournament it has been! We have seen some sensational performances, we have seen some cracking matches, and now it comes down to one last match and who performs well in the grand finale between India and England. So both the teams have been extremely impressive throughout the tournament. England, of course, they have been unbeaten in this tournament, won all their group matches, and then the semi-finals as well against Australia. That was some humdinger with skipper turning up in the very last over to help England clinch the match and defend a low-key 100-run total. That was a phenomenal match. But when it comes to the England team, they will be dependent on their skipper. They have been dependent on their skipper, Grace Crivens, and she has been brilliant. She has been brilliant with the bat, she has been brilliant with the ball. Of course, we'll talk a lot about the England team, but let's first come to the Indian team. And this tournament, they have shown, the girls have shown, the future of Indian women's cricket is bright. Talk about Shweta Sherawat, the leading run scorer in this tournament, 292 runs in 6 matches at an average of 146. She has scored crucial runs, she has scored runs for fun, and it's so good to see a youngster, the vice captain of the Indian team, stand up during crunch moments throughout the tournament. And Shweta Sherawat, all eyes will be on her today as well when India take on England. When it comes to skipper Shefali Verma, she celebrated her birthday yesterday on the eve of the final, and there couldn't be a better opportunity for Shefali to bring an ICC tournament back in India. It has been long since India as a country has won an ICC tournament, and if Shefali and her team can bring the ICC trophy back home, then what better way to celebrate her 19th birthday. Shefali with the bat did start the tournament well. She scored a couple of good runs up front, but since then it has been a steady downfall in her batting. She hasn't scored a lot of runs, but again, she is the fourth highest run scorer in this tournament, 157 runs in 6 matches. But you expect better from Shefali, the kind of caliber, the kind of benchmark she has set. And of course, the final brings a great opportunity for Shefali to score some big runs up front. And after that, you will have a Soumya Tiwari, you will have a Richa Ghosh, who hasn't had a lot of chance to bat in this tournament, but you have a good batting unit there in that Indian lineup. But when it comes to the ball, I think all eyes will be on Parshavi Chopra, the leg spinner. Of course, she has picked up 9 wickets in this tournament, but along with Parshavi, England's Hannah Baker has been brilliant. Also 9 wickets under her belt, and it will be a battle between these two wrist spinners who can give better performance for her team on that day. So Hannah Baker versus Parshavi Chopra, the battle of two leg spinners, will be fun. But apart from that, India's bowling unit has been on and off throughout the tournament, whereas England's bowling unit, be it Ellie Anderson, Sophia Smale, they have picked up crunch wickets during some crucial moments in England's matches. Of course, as I said, Grace Crivens has picked up 8 wickets, leading run scorer for England with the bat, leading wicket taker with the ball. So she has been leading from the front. But apart from that, India's Mannat Kashyap, you will have to keep an eye on her. She has done well up front, but it remains to be seen how the left arm spinner can come and deliver on the grand stage. That's all. I think we have covered all the bases. And of course, it will be a match. These are young girls, and it will be a match of which team keeps hold of their nerves better on that particular day. Shefali and Grace Crivens, they had attended the pre-match press conference, and both of them sounded fairly confident. And one general topic, one common topic between both the captains were that how they can execute their plans better on the day, rather than focusing too much on what the opposition will bring to the table. But yes, India versus England, it is going to be a crackerjack of a final in this ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup. What a tournament it has been. And after that, all eyes will shift on that Women's Premier League auction. So keep an eye on all the young players there. Shefali Verma, Grace Crivens, a battle which will define who gets the trophy in the first ever edition of the tournament. Keep watching RevSportz because we'll bring you all the updates not only from the under 19 women's T20 World Cup. There's a hockey World Cup final coming up as well, and of course after that the women's T20 World Cup, the senior women's T20 World Cup will build up to that as well. So keep following RevSportz for all the latest on the from the sporting world. Thank you so much.